Hey guys, Joe here from Big Show Gaming, and today we're introducing a brand new segment called BSG Eats. Today, the first thing we wanted to cover was a new KFC Georgia Gold Honey Barbecue Chicken. We tried it about 2 days ago. I actually spoke about this already a little bit, but I wanted to do an official review. So, on paper, what is the Georgia Gold Honey Barbecue Chicken? Well, it's chicken tossed in a garlic honey mustard sauce, and it includes some pickles. Here's the problem with it, right? It looks so good on paper. It looks so good in pictures. But to be honest, I'm getting arrested for this review apparently. There's a lot of sirens in the background, and I apologize for that. It's one of the pros and cons of living next to a highway. Um, but yeah, so back to our point of topic, and not to digress too much. But overall, I think maybe because I got it late in the day and the person just didn't really care about the preparation of it. But they gave me 6 pieces of chicken tenders that were coated in this Georgia Gold honey mustard barbecue sauce and pickles. And to be fair, it was a really big container, way too big for the amount of chicken that was supposed to be in it. And a lot of the sauce didn't stay on the chicken. By the time I got home, which was only a 5-minute walk, a lot of the chicken had seeped. I mean, a lot of the sauce had seeped out of the chicken and into the container. And Kelly and I had to actually like run our chicken in these little crevices along the sides of the container in order to get the actual flavor of the sauce on the chicken. Other than that, the chicken was really dry because it didn't have that sauce soaked in. And the pickles were just wrinkly messes and didn't have much flavor. And the honey mustard barbecue had this like overwhelming garlicky taste. It didn't taste like honey mustard. It didn't taste like barbecue. It didn't have that sweet, tangy taste that it should have. The chicken again was a little bit weird, and I guess it's maybe because we got it late in the day. We got it about 2 hours before the place closed. And this KFC doesn't really have the greatest staff in the world. I'm not sure if this would be better if it was served to dine in as opposed to dine out. Maybe once it got into the container, it had time to sit, even though it was only a few minutes, and that sauce seeped out and seeped off, and all that was really left was like the heavy garlic taste. Overall, I want to say that I was very unsatisfied. I actually didn't finish my 3 tenders, and for a small guy, I'm a skinny guy. I could eat, and I've shown that I've eaten whole pies of pizza. I ate the Grand Mac in under 3 minutes, which is another video I want to make. Trying to set the world record for the fastest Grand Mac eating in one sitting. I wanted to do it last week, but I just didn't have the time, and I apologize for that. But I will get on that. But yeah, for a skinny guy, I could eat. For me, to not finish 3 tenders goes to show just like how lousy these new chickens were. I had Nashville Hots. I like the Nashville Hots. And I like that they had it in the Chicken Littles. And I feel like maybe the Georgia Gold will be better on a Chicken Little. I'll have to try that and review that separately. But I was getting food for Kelly and I, so I couldn't really just go for Chicken Little because she doesn't really care for them, to be honest. But at the same time, I kind of regret it because the chicken in the box, it was not good. It was like a plastic container, and again, all the sauce had just gotten off the chicken. The chicken was dry. It was very, very garlicky, and it wasn't like that good like Italian garlic type of thing. It was like that really like stab you in the back of the throat garlicky, and it just wasn't pleasant. It wasn't satisfying, and overall, I was very disappointed in the new Georgia Gold. I saw the commercials a few times. I was like, man, that looks so good. I'm really excited to try it, and I was very, very let down. But maybe it was just one bad experience. Maybe I'll try it again, and I'll update that and see how that goes. But I'll probably try it on the Chicken Little next and just see how that is. Yeah, overall, I have to give the Georgia Gold a 3 out of 10. I feel like if it was to dine in, it would be better. The fact that it was to go was, I think, made it a little extra lousy. So there is room for growth and potential on this Georgia Gold, room for me to change my opinion. It wasn't the worst thing I ever ate, but it was pretty close to the worst fast food I've eaten in a very, very long time. So with that said, I want to know what you guys think about the new Georgia Gold chicken. Have you tried it yet? Did you dine in? Did you take it out? What? Let me know, and also let me know what you want me to review as food in the future, because I want to keep BSG Eats wide open for adventure. I want to try new things as well as eating new things. We have a few different restaurants up here. We don't have many, but at the same time, I could also find around in the vicinity areas, or if we go down to the city, there'll be things around there as well. But yeah, just leave it in the comment section down below what you want to see me eat next, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sharky, my friends.